Hello, welcome to your reading. I am actually going to be really exploring today for all of us the energy of the new moon in Leo and the Lionsgate energy for all of us. It's kind of been on my mind and been fascinating me the past couple of days, especially when I think about when the sun went into Leo, which it rules, it was in an opposition immediately to Pluto. So very transformational energy. And so I think that is something that is going to play a part, especially for all the Leos out there, for, of course, for the next 20 years, because everything is going to be in opposition to your sign. So I think this time of this Lionsgate is very important. And we'll explore what each sign is going to get as a message regarding this new moon and this Lionsgate. I am going to be putting out some information on new moon where I'm going to be talking about how to do a how to use the houses and Leo, and then decide how you want to create an intention, because it's always nice to utilize the house that has Leo in it for you. And what I'll do is I'll go by each ascendant so that you can know, because I use the whole house system. And if you know what your stuff is in Placidus, do as you wish. But I will use what I'm accustomed to using, and then you can use that as well. And you'll know that you have that sense of, because of where your ascendant is, then you'll know what house that's going to be referring to for Leo. So that will be coming up. And I think I'm going to try to do that as a live. And I believe that will be on the last day of July. So watch for that. What I'm going to do next is we're going to start with Aries. Now, I did shuffle while I had you here so that I could get the energy of the collective while I was shuffling, because that's how that magic works. So let's take a look for Aries. Okay. I've already shuffled these already, so I should start leaving them alone. I do want to cut the deck though. Sorry. Yep, because this wants to come out. Okay. Now we know. Okay. First card for Aries. The waiting game. Next, let me cut this deck as well. Apparently right there is where it wanted to be cut. Intuition and manifestation. And well, these are such thick cards, but they're wonderful. For Aries, Hawk Spirit, let spirit be your guide. So it's interesting that this waiting game, intuition, and manifestation, and Hawk Spirit all came in. I think that waiting game, because you do have Chiron in your sign, Aries, and you had such big energy coming through with all of, this is so you, with all of the other, with the eclipse that happened in your sign. And here's the interesting thing. Chiron is going to be going retrograde, and it's going to go back to 19 degrees, which is where that eclipse was in the chart. And it will be at that 19 degrees when it leaves, when the nodes leave and go into a different sign in January. So for me, what this is saying, I met these cards up in different order. That's funny. Now I have to put them back because I think that's how Spirit want me to do them. So when you do things unconsciously, go with it. So for Aries, now we have the order that you want the cards in. Let's see what other information comes out for you. I think I'd like 6 cards for this. Or yeah, we'll go 6. So 8 of Swords, Okay. Ooh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Okay. Funny underneath Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide, Aries. Look, you have Eight of Swords. You don't know, things are getting in your head. Let all these other things are coming in, thoughts. Let Spirit be your guide in this, right? Um, get out of that, busy brain and get into more of this energy, right? Let Spirit be your guide and don't get into this worry. Don't get into fear. Don't get into anger. Get into this energy. Yeah, definitely let Spirit be your guide. See, when I put things down like that, it's funny. Intuition and manifestation. Once you do that, look what you get. 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, right? Not being in fear, not being in worry, trusting, and celebration. Four of Wands. Pretty nice cards. So when you get that manifesting ritual going for the new moon and for the period of time, it culminates on August 8th. 888 is kind of that center of that energy of the Lion's Gate. But what a beautiful opportunity for you. And don't forget, that is something that's in trine to you. It's a fellow fire sign. So it's very beneficial energy. Really, I would say do not waste this opportunity to do some manifestation and set intentions. I think it'll really, really pay off. And then the waiting game. What happens when you set intentions? And don't forget, when you're setting intentions, look at the very positive energy, the mindset that they were in when they were doing it. So the waiting game. Sometimes it takes a little bit for Archangel Michael to put things in the right place, right? But go ahead and start that new journey. I don't think you have to wait to start the journey. You might have to wait for the manifestation to come in. And then on this journey, look at who you may meet, right? You meet your tribe. Set out. Do crazy things, right? Do creative things. That's what the sun in Leo is. And it was just across from Pluto. It's very much about transformation and making things happen. Oh, I like that energy. Very much. Very good, Aries. Very good, Aries. This is going well. This is going well. So we are going to be going on to Taurus. So first of all, let me shuffle for Taurus energy. I want to shuffle for Taurus energy. And let's pull your cards. Truth. Get a good look at that. I love that you're looking out, seeing what's out there behind a mask. And get a little spirit guide in here. Stag spirit, take the lead. This is a 58 card. So, taking a look, truth behind a mask and stag spirit. I honestly, I really get the feeling that that you're more of a leader than people realize, right? It's like this is coming out of you now, and you're stepping out into more of a being up front role. And I really think that's appropriate because a lot of what's going to be coming in the future, and I will keep the spirit wants the cards to be in a certain order. So I'm just going to listen. I really think that that is about you and your ability to work with the earth. You are a leader in this. I know that you're a fixed sign. But when it comes to what is going on and growing things and growing amazing things, and I'm not just talking about gardens, but that's very big as far as, but it's that good food. It's the quality of it. And I think being that Taurus has such a deep connection to the earth, you're the very first earth sign, right? I think that's really important. I feel like you do need to step out. You will be required, actually. Just so you know, you are going to be required to step out a bit more so that you can show others how to do this. So, Queen of Pentacles. Yep, Ace of Swords. The Sun. Hang on. 5 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Okay. So we take a look. Well, underneath this one is Aries, but this energy here. This is you. This is, you are in the know and knowing what's going on. And I'm just kind of laughing at this because no one is going to tell you how to do your earth stuff. I mean, when it comes to knowing how to handle things in that way, I'm like, oh yeah, this is you. This overpowers this. That's my feeling, that this is going to be, this is you. Step into this. This is just like, yeah, right here. Step right into this, right here. And that's what I feel like. It's this such a, I'm like, okay, this is going to be your card for this. I feel like that is so positive. And then you have behind the mask, stepping out into your truth, Ace of Swords and 8 of Pentacles, doing the work, carry water, chop wood, harvest, plant and to harvest. And you know how to do these. You have such amazing abilities. So I think step out behind that mask and really show that you can take the lead on things that are all things earth related. And then what I love, again, truth. The Leo card, the sun, that energy, that connection, and you will be getting messages in. 8 of Wands. Look at this. This is so amazing to me. So this is an opportunity for you, Taurus, that's going to be coming up. And I would say Leo is very much about creativity. And this is really telling me you need to let your light shine. You need to let your light shine because you are the authority on what is going on at the earth level. You are. And you need to be that queen because there's no one that has that bigger connection. Oops. And the sun just fell down. But look at this. It's just, this is that beautiful connection, that truth that you have. So I want you to concentrate on being this. You're like, well, you can say what you want. That'll be the Taurus thing. You can say what you want, but I'm going to I know what I'm doing. So you don't have to be on top of a tree stump saying, this is how we should do it. Lead by example. You will be so perfect at that kind of leadership. So lead by example. Okay. Well, that was pretty exciting. I like that for you. Okay, I'm going to like all these messages, I can tell. Because I was like, it's kind of being led to do it a certain way. I just learned to go with what I'm told. So Gemini energy. Here we are, Gemini. First of all, Oracle. Solar plexus chakra. Oh, I am sure you are feeling that. Mars is in Gemini right now. Deserving, consciousness, deserving, everything right there. And spirit animal, koala spirit. Spirit has a plan, right? So you get this nice sextile going on between, actually, as of today, you get this nice sextile between Mars and the Sun. So you're getting, because Mars is in Gemini, you're getting that really nice energy in. And I think that is going to motivate you to get out there a lot more. So solar plexus energy chakra, I think this is a great opportunity. Mars in Gemini, I have Mars in Gemini natally, is very much about getting lots of ideas in, being, quick thinking, a lot of stuff going on. You've got Jupiter in that house as well. So you have a great opportunity here to come up with some great ideas and then put them into action, which I think you're a mutable sign. You can adjust, and Leo's fixed. So take that energy of the fixed Leo and the sun and creativity and kind of push that towards being something long lasting. So let's take a look. Fine, I'll switch the order. They wanted to be done a certain way, so I'm going to humor them. Okay, here we go. Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, and Seven of Cups. I will show you. Spirit has a plan. You may not know exactly what it is. You may not know what choices are out there for you. Keep an open heart chakra. Keep this open. Be open to the possibilities. Spirit is going to help you with this. Look for signs and synchronicities. You have a very active time going on right now. It'll be very easy for you to do some manifesting because you do have that sextile with Mars to the sun. So you have all this energy to get things done right now. But what I would say is trust your intuition, keep an open heart chakra. I know that it can be confusing choices out there right now, but let spirit lead that way. I think that'll be very helpful for you. And then you have this deserving. You have the King of Pentacles, who has everything he needs. I'm in such envy of this library, Gemini. I know if you're anything like me, it's like, ooh, books, ooh. And anything that you need to let go of, do it gently. Sometimes when things leave your life, it's better just to not be hanging on. You need to let the old attachments to toxic behaviors, whether it was you that chose to walk away or the other person, you are still going your own way, and it's into the sunrise. It's an ending, and you're like, okay, I can release things easily and then move forward, because if you don't, that is going to be affecting your power of manifestation. So really, the things that we released during this last full moon that were very much, healing that inner child energy from things that we had thrust upon us as children that we had to deal with like we were an adult and we weren't. So look at that. Look at that energy. So you're very deserving of this, right? Knowledge, comfort, power, all of those things. So this is a good time for manifestation for you because you're in that sextile energy. Solar plexus chakra. Mars is going to give that to you. Mars will help with your solar plexus chakra. So you kind of have this covered already, really. It's a number 3 card. And then I would say meditation. I know we have busy Gemini minds. I'm a Gemini rising. I get it. So calm that mind. You've got Mars taking care of the solar plexus, but calm the mind because I think you're going to have lots of choices available. What do you want to come in? Gemini has that very quick mind. Mars will be there and it'll be helping that. Jupiter will be there. It'll be helping that. You're going to get great ideas in. So, yeah, I think that this is a great opportunity for you, but you do have to settle that mind sometimes. Let the mind be quiet sometimes. You don't have to think every second in it and be ruminating. That's a good word. Ruminating an idea every second. You need to give it a break by, I know if you're not into any form of meditation, watching a fire, watching a brook, those kind of things, feet in grass, and concentrating on the sensation of those things. That will help quiet that mind down, right? So let's go on. We are going to go on to Cancer. We are just out of Cancer season. Okay. Here we go. Energy of Cancer. Energy of Cancer. Energy of Cancer for new moon and Lion's Gate. Love this energy. Love it. Okay. Here we go. Authority, Cancer. New beginnings. And grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. Interesting. Okay. So, as they want to be in a certain order, I like the new beginnings and the authority. So, with your energy, we're going to take a look at this. Grasshopper spirit. Here we go. Taking a leap of faith and a new beginning and authority. Interesting. 6 cards. Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. The Tower. 7 of Wands. Ooh, yes. Hierophant. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Let's start here. Grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. I think that won't be the hard part for you. You are a cardinal sign. So for you to get something started, is not going to be that hard or difficult. I think that you do have to protect your energy. And I think this is protecting your energy right here. 7 of Wands. You have, a lot of times this will follow the 6 of Wands, which is recognition so I feel like this is the recognition that, oh, yeah, Cancers have so much energy of nurturing. But I do believe that there's certain things that you have to watch for to not let your energy be sucked out of you. I'm a Cancer sun. I get it. So you do take the leap of faith. You do have good boundaries. This woman has boundaries, right? And it's not that Cancers will never run out of love, but we do run out of energy, and you need to protect that. Not everyone should be, a lot of people will come to you because they like your energy and you're so loving and giving, but they have their own jobs to do. You should not be doing them for them. They have their own journey. They have their own knowledge that they have to learn. So protect your energy. You can still love them as much as you want, but protect your energy because you are going to have some big tasks ahead of you, I feel like. So you have new beginnings. There are a lot of new beginnings that are going to be coming in, right? So you have, this is Cancer energy, you know, it's right before the Leo energy. But I think so I feel like you're going to be in this background energy. You'll get new things started, but I don't think you're going to be standing in front of everybody in order to do that. I think that you will be, what do they say, that the power behind the throne, the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world kind of thing. So important. And I don't think you need to, this is that energy of, you know, sometimes these worry things come up, but they're not real. This is you ruminating. This is you worrying. And that's why you need that protective energy, that you need to have that energy of protection. So I would say, you know, get yourself a little Glenda bubble and use protective crystals, whatever, you know, feels comfortable for you. You can look those up as to some of the crystals that you already have, because I'm sure you do have wonderful crystals. Then this is the Hierophant. You are the person that has the knowledge, you know, about, I don't know any Cancer that can't figure out a way to feed 20 people, right? You just, okay. Oh, we have 10 more? Okay. Right? I think that there's certain things, the home things, the things that make the home work, Cancer is going to know all about that. And the ancestry. You're the person that people are going to come to. This is what I feel like. You're the person that people are going to come to like, things are going to be okay, right? This is you. This is you having that higher connection. Because it's the energy of you kind of being so strong in that sense of, okay, we're here together. This is home. Why are you know, not worrying, being in this energy, right? I love this energy. And I really feel this is you. It's like, you know, there you are. It's okay. Making sure everybody feels okay, right? I really like that. And then you have authority. Well, guess what? Authority is going to be taking a hit. Just is. It can be big business. It can be, you know, governmental things all over the world are facing big changes. I think I heard someone say 55% of the countries in the world are having elections. So I feel like there's going to be something unexpected. Look for it late August. But you, this is new beginning. This is and because it's a Pentacles, it's a Page of Pentacles. Pages can be about messages, but it's also this about physically starting something new, whether it's a new business, something new that you can create after, you know, this whole authority thing takes this unexpected tower moment, right? I think that is what I'm getting for energy for you. I do like this. I feel like the message for you in your manifesting, I think you're going to be more behind the scenes, but people are going to come to you, but you're going to be more behind the scenes. So that's the energy that I get. I think that you need to protect your energy. You're going to be busy. There's going to be a lot of people around you. Protect your energy, right? And you will be this Hierophant. It's going to be a lot of people looking to you. So enjoy. Enjoy. Okay, we are ready for Leo. Leo. Leo energy. Shuffling for Leo. Shuffling for Leo. I have to have you here while I shuffle. So just, that's why I make sure we do this. Okay. Accelerated motion. Look at this. It's a number 8 card. Lionsgate, anyone, right? Accelerated motion. Oh, this is so funny. Okay. Yeah, quantum leap type stuff for you, Leo. Most definitely. Most definitely. That is so funny. Accelerated motion. Friends and colleagues. Oh, you love this. Let's everybody have a party. That's Leo. We're all together. We may as well have a good time, right? That makes perfect sense to me too. Makes perfect sense to me too. All right. Oh, Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. A number 8 card. Do you think spirit's here on this reading? I certainly do. Oh, yeah. Look at this energy. So, what would you like? I don't think that anything's going to stop you from getting what you want. Look at these things. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Okay. So, let's take a look at what the cards are. I just like, really, Bobcat, Lionsgate. Yeah. Leo. So funny. 8 card. Of course, it's an 8 card. Of course it is. That is so funny. Okay. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. Okay, here we go. Ace of Cups. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Leo, the Sun. Nine of Wands. Ten of Cups. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see what they came out. So underneath, Bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. And with this Lionsgate, it's like everything's a possibility for you. Again, I don't really even have to tell you this. Open heart chakra, right? Keep this open. Keep this open. That is going to be your connection. This is you. This is your connection. Keep it open no matter what. Because in this mystery, and don't forget, this was a number 8 card. The sun came out, right? I think that there's things that are going to come up that you weren't expecting. And underneath this people card, there's people that are going to disappoint you. And you have such a big heart that when that kind of thing happens, it's just devastating for a Leo. It's just, it's just because you trust, I mean, that trust that you put in people, right? So, but for you, even though other people disappoint, there's people that are going to be there for the long haul. There may be some of these out here. They'll disappoint you, but there are other people that'll be there. Stand beside you through the battle. 9 of Wands, wounded warrior. Many battles behind them, and they're ready again. So I do think, and you might be surprised by who those people are. I mean, Leo is a natural leader, just because of their joy in their spirit, and people like to be around that kind of energy. And you don't mind being out front And if you're one of those Leos that do, because I know a few, you do not lack for creativity at all. You might be, well, I don't like to be out in front, but you have things that can be award winning that you do, that you create, that other people don't realize. Oh, because I know someone exactly like that. Leo rising. She doesn't like to be center stage. But the things that she can make, the things that she can create, artwork, whether she's cooking, whether she's creating something, I mean, any of the things that she does, and they have to be quality, right? So the Leo has such creative energy, such creative energy. And you will have accelerated motion. You are getting number 8 here, number 8 card. You are getting a quantum leap for what's going on with you. So keep that spirit of living in the moment and enjoying life. This music, laughter, fun, I can live in the moment and be okay. And the emotional fulfillment, because I think the world needs cheerleaders. The world needs people that bring that vibration up higher, and you're one of them. You are definitely one of them. There are people that are going to disappoint you. I know this. But you can be there for the other people that are like, you know what? I'm with you. And keeping that spirit, quantum leaping forward, especially if you keep in this energy, because manifestation, if you want the highest level of manifestation you can get, you have to be in this energy of living and loving in the moment. I love this moment. Every moment that is coming, I love, and I love the surprises. And it's just a magical thing that you can create, and you can bring others along with you because your energy is infectious. You have an important job. You're one of the few people that probably can bring a whole crowd up in their vibration. Power. That is power. That is power. Enjoy, Leo. Okay, we are going to go to Virgo. Virgo energy. Virgo energy. Now you have to be here while I'm shuffling the cards, so be patient, Virgo. Be patient, Virgo. But I do like the presence of the group that I'm shuffling for. Be here. It's a quantum thing between us, right? Quantum things. So let's take a look at your cards. First one out. Obstacles and challenges. A consciousness of lack. What pretty things do you see in the window that you can't have or feel like you can't have? Brown bear spirit. Take time out. 9 energy. I think that is very good advice. Why do I think that is good advice? Because when you're feeling that consciousness of lack, when you're feeling the obstacles and challenges, then you need a reset. So I think sometimes when things might feel like they're overwhelming for you, you are Mercury ruled. And Mercury is getting ready to enter Virgo. Yes. So lots of thinking, lots of thoughts, and especially there, it's like, and I want to say this, you don't have to be perfect. If you are making a plan and you're helping other people, you don't have to have the perfect plan, because the people need to get get moving and take action. So what I see is for you, for this manifesting time, for this Leo manifesting time, is taking a time out ahead of time. So this is your kind of assignment ahead of time as we're coming into this energy. We just had the sun in an opposition to Pluto when it came into Leo, right? So there's that. And then you have Mercury going into your sign. But I think this is a time for you to clean out, especially for you, Virgo, because you have the feeling of you like, I think part of you wanting to be perfectionist is because, you know, you're so worried about failing other people or not living up to your own expectations. You're so self-critical of yourself, and it's not necessary. You need to get out of that sense that's so critical, so critical of yourself. You need to take the time out and reset that thought process. Release that, the toxic patterns, toxic relationships that you need to let go of in order to get back your sense of power of, yes, I can have anything I want. There is no lack of consciousness. There is no lack of anything. I can bring in anything that I want, right? So let's take a look at the energies here. Oh, it wants me to cut the deck again. Okay, fine. Yep. King of Cups. Justice. Libra energy. Two of Pentacles. Choices, yes. King of Pentacles. King of Wands. Ooh, look at the king showing up. Five of Wands. Okay, that makes sense. That does. Okay. Brown bear spirit, take time out. What does it want you to do? Take time out. Get your head connected. Get your heart connected. Take time out for yourself. This is a reset. And then King of Pentacles. There are so many kings here. There are so many kings here. The one that's missing? King of Swords. You know why he doesn't need to be here? Because that's you. I know that's an Aquarius thing, but I feel like you already have the critical thinking. You got that. You don't need the King of Swords to give you critical thinking. But you do need this. You do need to you need to do the restart. Head. And enjoying. Look, someone not being busy. Not doing anything. What a concept. So, very interesting. Okay, so underneath, a consciousness of lack. You have justice. What decisions are you making now that you'll look back on and be happy with? I know you're about fairness. I know that you can, you can weigh things out to the most tiniest detail and get things perfectly equal. I know you can do that. But it's justice. It's her looking into the future and her looking back into her past. And the whole lack mentality, and here you have Leo, here you have this Leo energy, Virgo. And so Lionsgate, I think, is going to be very interesting for you, but I do think you need the mental reset because I think you do suffer from this lack mentality here, and it isn't necessary. It isn't necessary. Look at this King of Wands, this strength. The Leo showed up for you here. You can utilize this energy of the new moon and also the energy of this Lion's Gate it gives you time to work on things, but you have to give yourself peace and rest first. Peace and rest first. So what's going to happen under number 5? Obstacles and challenges? Sure. Decisions to be made, right? And this is Pentacles, so it's like physical decisions, right? And there are going to be people like this, so even, you've settled yourself down, and what are the obstacles and challenges for you? These other people that don't know what they're doing, they're not organized. Or I know Virgo doesn't have to be super organized in a way that other people think. I mean, they may have a messy desk, but they know exactly where everything is. They do. It's just in their DNA, right? And other people not knowing what's going on, that's probably going to be like that obstacle and challenge for you. But just I think you're going to keep having to go back to meditating and really get that connection. And because I think that is what's going to be most challenging for you. But I do feel like this is your answer, this time out. Because when people are like all over the place and they don't know what they're doing, but you do, and they're not listening, it's like, okay, I'm just going to go take a spirit bath right now. I'm going to go take a moon bath. I'm going to go tree bath. I mean, you are an earth sign, right? And you're adaptable. But you do need to, and I think you need to re-energize this way. And sometimes you need to just walk away for a little bit, get your mojo back in order, and have that sense of calm. Because I really think your organizational skills are going to be very much needed. And this whole energy of, I mean, if there's a plan that comes up that can, anybody that can make a fair plan, yeah, you can. And you're like, yep, that's the right one. That's the plan. I know it's the right one. So I think that will work very well for you, but you do need a reset. You do need to take occasional timeouts. I mean, your mind is so busy. And your ruler is in Gemini right now, your sister sign, right? And Mars being in Gemini is a lot of fast thoughts, fast. So both you and Gemini, even though that's happening, you do have to take a little bit of time out now and again to get yourself back centered. So now, Libra energy. Libra's here in the house. I need you here while I'm shuffling. I need you here while I'm shuffling. You want your energy, right? So let's take a look at your oracle cards. First one out. Moving on. You've certainly had a lot of that, especially with the South Node being in your sign. So it's much more a sense of relationships have ended, but you can't hang on to that. Ascended Masters. Spirit. Thinking you have some guidance. Parrot spirit. Watch your words. You are a cardinal sign. Yes. But I know one of the things with Libra is you weigh everything as much as you can, but that makes it really difficult for you to make a final decision. I mean, so watch your words. And then I do think you're going to get some guidance. I feel like the guidance is from the Ascended Masters, and that's what you should be connecting with. And this whole moving on energy, we'll see what else comes out in the tarot cards regarding that. It's interesting. But again, the South Node has been in your sign. The South Node has been in your sign. And the whatever's going on in Leo will be in a sextile to you. So it'll be beneficial energy that'll be easier for you to work with when you're trying to manifest. So let's take a look here. Page of Wands. Enjoying the moment. Living in the moment. Very good. King of Cups. Nice energy. Seven of Pentacles. Messages coming in already. Four of Swords. Get a good look at that one. Eight of Cups. Page of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of past relationship energy in here. A lot of it. Okay. Watch your words. I think you have to be aware that, words can create impressions. And also what you're speaking you can bring into manifestation. And you might not mean to say some of the things that you say and manifest the wrong things. You need to do it through joy. You need to do it through this living in the moment. This is the Page of Wands. It's new energy coming in. And we do have another page here in your reading. Four of Swords. Sometimes you do need that rest energy, that healing energy. And I think because I feel there's a lot of relationship issues that you've had, you do have healing to come from that, but take every opportunity that you can to up your vibration with enjoying the moment that you're in, right? So underneath Ascended Masters, the King of Cups. This King of Cups energy, I feel very much ties into this because it's you connecting, you getting advice from, he's not really commanding anything at that moment. He is just connecting. Open heart, headspace. And underneath it, the Eight of Cups. This is moving into that ascended area. This is very much a card of ascension. This is walking away from those other relationships that weren't meant for you really, or that you took. A lot of times to me, the Eight of Cups is you got knowledge from that. If nothing else, you gained a ton of knowledge from those relationships that have now ended, and you're moving on to something better. The Eight of Cups is always about you're going to something better. That's what's going to happen. So utilize this energy of that higher connection and knowing that whatever those relationships were in the past that disappointed that you're healing from, you can walk away and you don't drag that past with you. You just take the knowledge. You don't drag the dead bodies with you, right? You're taking the good memories, taking the wisdom that you gained and releasing everything else because you're ascending and you can't take that bad stuff with you. You can take the wisdom, but not the bad emotion. So moving on. And that's what you need to do. You keep moving forward, right? New things are going to be growing. New things are going to be coming in, and you have to allow them time to grow. That is the start of the new energy. And we did have that new energy with the other page, the Page of Wands, enjoying. And this is the Page of Swords. Now, you are an air sign, right? You are definitely an air sign, and you're a cardinal sign. So you appreciate knowledge, you appreciate new ideas, and you can take what you're growing and add to it and get new messages in and get new ideas in. But you will have had to have moved on before you can get a lot of this started. So I think it's the relationships that you're releasing that you're going to have to be dealing with. So get in this. Some of this some of the messages have been about you're getting ready. You're getting ready to do this manifesting that's going to happen with the new moon in Leo. And again, that sextiles you. And it's going to be energy that you can utilize with this Lionsgate, which is huge, huge energy for manifesting, especially this particular one. And I think you'll find that it's going to be a very big time for you, but you do have to get rid of this, these past emotional things that you've been going and dealing with for the past year. It's been a year of the South Node being in your sign, and you've got 6 more months. You need to clean out those old relationships energetically. They have to be cleaned out energetically. Now, there's lots of ways you can find to go do that. And go look it up. I have a previous thing where on the full moon in Capricorn, we did releasing of toxic relations, of especially the mother-father energy of childhood, releasing some of the toxic things that could have affected you in childhood that led to these bad patterns of relationships. So it's free. Go look at it if you want. But it was a ritual that we did. Do that. That should help you. That should help you. Okay, Scorpio, let's go. Let's go, Scorpio. Let us go. This is going to be interesting. Okay, here we go. We need your oracle cards. Scorpio, conflict and deceit. Interesting. That should go over here. And decrease. Interesting energy. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Scorpios are loyal. Scorpios are loyal. I'm just like looking at this beautiful jewel on this dog. Good puppy. I love dogs. So there's just, and this is the number 19 card. There is just so much joy, and love and deep emotion that Scorpios have. So the dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. That is just such an expression of Scorpio. But this conflict and defeat, which is the number 5, which is about change. This decrease. I'm going to see what the tarot cards have to say, because I feel like I do have a bit of message stuff coming in, but I want to wait and see what the cards say. And we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, let's go. 5 of Pentacles. This is someone that is feeling left out, that is waiting to be let in. My personal opinion is, we don't need what's behind that door. We don't need a higher authority for you, Scorpio. 7 of Pentacles, decrease. So when some resources end up not being available for you anymore, what do? You come up with solutions. You start something differently, start something new. So I think as being part of a cycle, I think this is going to be about you. You might get a decrease from this thing, but you can change it over on this side, right? Conflict and defeat. 3 of Wands, waiting for your ship to come in. This can also be about travel. Interesting. 7 of Cups, lots of choices. Give me a minute here. 3 of Cups, love that energy. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you don't have to be in this energy, this whole Five of Pentacles energy, right? Where, you feel like the door's been shut on you. I mean, there's this energy of you have your own loyalty, but it's, some other people aren't including you, but I think you've got lots of choices. This is the Seven of Cups. I think there's a lot of choices available for this is not the only door in the universe, okay? There's lots more choices available for you who will appreciate you. Like when you give a dog a jewel, that's appreciating that dog. I mean, they would much rather have you be petting them and things, but um I think there's lots of choices available for you. It's not just one door. It's not about just the one door. It's not. So what I see here in this cycle of this decrease is you finding, okay, this is decreased. And this is very funny because you're very much, you know, fertile. You're a water sign, but you're very much also about um bringing the fertile in, right? Fertile. And I think that's your special little magic there, is that Scorpio water. And then things grow, right? So if you have a decrease in one area, you can make up for it and you can grow something new. And then it's like, you're not doing it alone. This is that much better energy of your own tribe, not the people that had the door shut. Being out there, being open, working together. This is very much that energy of camaraderie, of these are people that you love being around and who love being around you, and loyalty. These people are loyal. There's people out there that are your tribe. And sometimes the hard part is just finding them, right? So, conflict and defeat. Conflict and defeat. But I think with Scorpio, that's not the end of it. That's not the end of it. You are waiting for your ship to come in, right? You are, and this is water again, able to go out and get it. She's not, in a lot of these Three of Wands, which is also about travel, and maybe that is part of it, is that this conflict and defeat, moving on, and he's going downstairs, he's getting away, right? Getting away, right? Moving on to something else. But she is, like I said, in the other Three of Wands, someone's standing by a harbor looking at ships. She's standing, but she's maybe a little bit more impatient. She might be willing to go out and meet some of those. And then you have Eight of Pentacles. This is someone who's doing the work that they love to do, right? Carry water, chop wood, in whatever way that means for you. So I think that you may end up going somewhere else, and then you'll be working very hard. Maybe, well, not hard. You'll be kept busy and working, but it's something that you're going to love doing. And if you're in this group of this energy, it'll be all that much more fun, right? But you know what you're doing. You're going to be very creative. I think this decrease is like, I don't think it's going to slow you down a bit, because it's like it almost matched perfectly with, yeah, you think it's decreased, but then Scorpio shows up and we can grow things, right? You're going to bring something to the table. I really do feel like you're going to be able to bring something to the table that other people don't. And I think that is what's going to be the most helpful. And again, trusting that you've got that energy to make sure I have all my, I feel like there's one missing. Hang on. I feel like I have a card missing. We're going to draw another one. Ooh, this is a new journey for you. I definitely feel like there's travel. I definitely feel like that's here. So very interesting. I didn't drop anything, did I? It's just weird that all of a sudden I was like, I don't feel like I have enough cards. I did have the right amount. You got a bonus. Somebody wanted to give you an extra message. Because now when I count them, there's 6. That is so funny. Okay, Scorpio. New journey, new. Walking away from those closed doors. Gorgeous. Gorgeous time to be manifesting. So exciting. Yes. It's great energy. Great energy. Great energy. Okay. We are now going to Sagittarius. Hi. Hi, Sagittarius. I do have to shuffle with you present. So, like, try not to speed through this because I do like your energy in here. It's important. It's a quantum thing because I need your energy. So, here we go. We're going to draw some oracle cards first for Sag. Balance. Archangel Michael, choose your weapons, right? That's the first thing that came to my mind is like, choose your weapons. All right, Sag. The vast universe. Yeah, you're not afraid of what's out there. You don't mind aiming high. I love that energy. Look at how these blend in together. So the animal spirit, eagle spirit, spirit has your back, right? Spirit has your back. Spirit certainly does have your back. That's a spirit card. The vast universe. I think that imagination of yours and balance. See the wings on the eagle. See the wings on the angel. Spirit. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Sag, what do you got going on? The dreamers. If you can dream it, it can happen. This is what your manifestation should be about. It's going to be in a trine to you, fire sign. Ooh, you should take advantage of this new moon in Leo, I'm telling you, and this Lion's Gate. It's all about you. Okay, here we go. Well, extra shuffles because these really surprised me, and I was like, oh, we need to shuffle some more. Ooh. And then Pluto shows up, right? No worries. You've got this. Spirit has your back because that's what it falls underneath is spirit has your back. So there might be messes that are created, but Ace of Swords. But I was just going to say, you with your positivity and your great ability to overcome this bad energy. Well, not so much bad energy, but just things that will unblock you. I think that's the word that I want to use. I feel like this is stuff that'll Pluto is there to set us on our path or push us further on our path if we're already on that path. Oh my goodness, 2 aces. This is the Ace of Cups. Nice. The Emperor energy. Page of Swords, lots of new energy. And the Tower. Okay. So your oracle cards were just like goodness and light. And then your tarot cards are like the Tower and Pluto. You're going to need to keep that higher energy. It is reassuring you with these oracle cards that spirit has your back. So don't worry about this Pluto energy and don't worry about this Uranus energy. Okay. Just had to say that right out front, right? So, Eagle, Pluto. Pluto is going to bring changes. And I think to me, it's bringing changes to this hierarchy. We're not just going to have one person that's in charge of all, right? It's going to be more of a group thing, I feel. And so there's changes, but it's not you that has to, you're not the one that's bringing in the change. Pluto will take care of that. Oh yeah, Pluto starting in September through November, Pluto's going to be really busy, very busy. So, and that will be, fortunately for you, Sag, that will be sextile. No, wait. Square. Because it'll be sextile when it's in Aquarius. So it'll be in Capricorn. So not as a, it'll be more, you're getting the energy from not you so much directly, but because of the energy. Give me a second. Okay. Because of the energy of the collective, that is more who's going to get that bigger energy of Pluto. I mean, you'll be affected by it, but this is kind of what it's saying. It's like, okay, this is changing. This is changing, right? And spirit has your back. So as these comes in, as these changes come in, remember, we're on a higher timeline. And when you don't get into the anger or the fear, and that's not a Sag thing anyway, right? You just kind of like, okay, moving on. I'll go to a happier place. So we don't get that big of an effect. There's people that are going to be like this, up and down, right? And people otherwise, with us, it's going to be more like this. It's not going to be that big of a thing. Plus, we're going to have, we are more about, okay, we're community. We are a community, right? So the vast universe, look at it from that bigger picture, higher perspective. And the truth will show up. It'll come out. It'll be fine. And I don't think you have to worry about it. Pluto will take care of that. You don't have to be any part of that. You can just be like, okay, I'm just going to manifest what I need to manifest, and that will benefit other people. What I'm manifesting, it will. And the new ideas, the new things that'll come in, the new Page of Swords, air sign, air energy, like the thoughts, right? There's new things that are going to be coming in for you. Look at this. I mean, that higher connection. Spirit is going to be like, just don't let this block you. Don't let this freak you out, right? Don't let it freak you out. Spirit's got your back. Spirit, right? Truth. Yeah. Don't worry about how things are going to play out for you. You shouldn't be worried about that. Just keep that higher connection with spirit. And you have that positive attitude anyway. So I don't think you need to worry about that. I really don't. And then you have balance. You have Archangel Michael and you have the open heart. And then you have Uranus coming in. I kind of like that. Why I like that is because I think it's going to put you on a higher path, right? Use the manifestation of the things going on for the new moon in Leo and for the Lion's Gate, and it will give you a quantum leap forward. Spirit, the angels have your back. Keep that open heart chakra, and you will get a jump forward. The Tower. The Tower doesn't have to be about bad things, happening. Sudden, right? Things can happen suddenly. Spirit has your back. Don't be afraid of this energy. You have, it's so funny that you have both Pluto and the Tower showing up. And the message that is above all else in this is Spirit's got your back. Don't be worried about this. Spirit's got your back. Truth, new things starting. New things. Don't worry about it. Pluto and the Tower are there, and Spirit is saying, no worries. Got it. We got you. We got you. You don't have to worry. Nice, Sag. Very nice. Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. Hello. I'm going to get your energy while you're here. So I like to have a little bit of shuffling ahead of time so I can be bringing your energy in this very quantum way that we have of doing things. So Capricorn energy, let's draw your oracle cards. Heartache and loss. Like the Three of Swords energy. But I think that has a lot to do with that Pluto energy coming back in for you. Kindred partnership. People. Spirit animal. Skunk spirit. Know your worth. I feel like it's a 54 card. I feel like spirit is laughing now because they're teasing you. It's kind of like, well, this sucks. No, it doesn't. And I just looked at this and I saw the skunk on the flower. I'm sorry. I remember Bambi, and the skunk's name was Bambi named it Flower. He can call me a flower if he wants to. That just came in. So Capricorn. See what we got. I want to see what the tarot cards have to say because I feel like they're going to give a really more thorough message. Seven of Wands. Protection. Self-protection, actually. And not in a way that someone's trying to hurt you, but I think just that energy of, and it's underneath know your worth. It's interesting. Three of Cups. Four of Wands. Just had a message come in, sorry. The World. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, moving on. So funny. I'm sorry. I will get rid of this mystery right now so you'll understand why I'm laughing. So you do have the heartache and loss. You do have the heartache and loss. But then I get this and I'm like, good riddance, they're gone. It's just like, okay. Now it's like, so you lose somebody, but then it's like, wow, that was such a negative, horrible thing that, okay, now it's time to actually rejoice. And I don't think you really, I mean, yes, I think there was pain and there was loss, but it's just like, and now it's over. And now it's time to get past that energy because it was a blessing in disguise, this loss. That's the first thing I got was when that landed on there, I was like, just like, and it's a blessing. It's done. You may not feel like that at the very beginning, but, and then what happens? You move on quickly. This is the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight, moving on very quickly from this. I just thought it was funny. It was just like, and they're gone. Yay! That's exactly what I got. And I was like, that's hysterical. Sorry. I don't mean to make light of some things, but it's like sometimes they, you know. So anyway, skunk spirit, know your worth. Know your worth. The Six of Wands is someone who has gotten recognition. And the Seven of Wands is someone that knows their worth. And they have that bubble of protection around them because they know their worth. And these other people are jealous. And you are stepping in. Look at how this matches up, this color. Boom. You have endings. So you had an ending. And then a new beginning. Something starts. There's always with the world, it's the last card of the major arcana. But then the next step is going on that fool's journey. You start it all over again and you go on something, you've actually leveled up. You feel like you're going in circles, but you're actually spiraling up. That's how we learn. That's how we learn. Know your worth. I think that you undervalued yourself, Cap. Kindred partnerships, kindred spirits, Three of Cups. This is amazing energy. It's so amazing, amazing energy. It's you being with people that are celebrating you. And then what else comes down? 10 of Pentacles. There are so many people out there, joyous, happy for you, spiritually connected. Look at all that energy. Look at all that energy. Your tribe, your people, your relationships. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. So move on quickly. Release that old, that thing that has hurt you. And I feel like Spirit is like, oh, there's so much better. Look at this. Look at all this. People happy, happy, many happy people being around you. Much better. Step into that new, the world energy. Step into that because this is what you get. This energy is what you get. That is amazing. Amazing. Pretty nice, Cap, when you thought that, oh, well, the skunk showed up. Well, it wasn't as bad as you thought it was, Capricorn. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. Well. Aquarius energy. I am getting your energy as we shuffle. So bear with me just a second because I do like to get your energy as we go in. And you are going to be right across from this Leo, so that whatever you have in Aquarius is going to be in an opposition, which means you can work with the energy in a balanced kind of way, right? So let's take a look at what your cards are. Aquarius is going to be going through some big things, so I think really take this opportunity right before Pluto leaves your sign and before it comes back again to set some nice intentions for yourself. Financial and material changes, right? So there's that energy. There is dark thoughts. Pluto going through that maze. And Spider Spirit. Make your dreams real. And this is a 56 card, which goes to an 11, right? I like that. I like 11. To me, it's like, okay, Spirit is making an appearance. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. Okay, let's take a look. Aquarius. I'm interested. Yeah, this is very, I feel like very Aquarius energy to me. I don't know exactly why, but I feel like that is the overarching thing here. So we'll see what the cards have to say. All right. Eight of Pentacles. Doing the work that you love, the work that's important to you, right? Carry water, chop wood. Nine of Cups. Wish granted. Wish granted. Page of Swords. New energy, new messages. Six of Pentacles, equal exchange of energy. Nice. Ace of Wands. Again, new ideas. And Six of Cups. Childlike wonder. Very much a Leo thing. Very much a Leo thing. Okay. Spider spirit. What comes under? Eight of Pentacles. Working like the spider does here. That's what I feel like. It's like this working. Getting things accomplished. And with the work that you do, you can have an equal exchange of energy with other people, right? What you do is valuable. What you do is valuable. And Aquarius has this tendency to have number one, outside the box. That was the first thing that came in. Outside the box, but so advanced in your ideas that it's like you're 5 steps ahead of everybody else, right? I mean, you've already seen it. Okay. Usually if you have like Uranus and Aquarius kind of things going on, those are people that are brilliant people, that have these genius ideas. There's so much genius that comes out of that Aquarian energy. Things that, so ahead of time, like you can't even explain to the people now where it is you're going because they can't understand it. And it's like, then down the line as new things come out and they're like, oh, now I know where they were going with that. Yeah, it takes other people a little while to get up to speed with you. So what I think too is what I noticed on this is that Uranus, I felt like this is Uranus energy. So this is one of your co-rulers here, this Uranus energy. I'm an Aquarius moon myself. So, they're going into this kind of an unknown thing. And I feel like this, Aquarius is just waiting, that lightning strike that is the tower, that's Aquarius for me. It's a very interesting energy. And because you're opposite Leo, I feel like you can move from this to this, from this to this, that opposite thing. Oh, dark thoughts. You go from dark thoughts to like wish granted. Look at this joy. Look at this, no worries. No thoughts here, but happiness, right? That is what I think you're going towards, this spark, this thing, turning this to this to this. That is what I think. And, when I first saw this, this dark thoughts energy, I'm like, well, that's kind of, and then this came out right on top of it. And I thought, oh yeah, because it's opposite. Like you're opposite. Set intentions. Set intentions. Leo new moon, set intentions. It's your job. It is your job. Okay. So the last thing here. Financial and material changes. I don't think this is going to be I don't feel like this is a big bother for you. I don't. I feel like, you're just I get this impression of this, that's kind of the Aquarian energy. They march to their own drummer. They listen to their own music in their head. They lightly tread over things with, they have all of these ideas. It's just magnificent. So I don't feel like financial and material changes is like a problem. And I do feel like, supported here. I feel like this is a support, this childlike energy. Like she's not worried and she's like walking over this little cliffy thing. That childlike innocence that Leo is very much like that, like having that innocence of, trust, that trust and love energy, right? I really feel like that is what is going on. That, take whatever dark thoughts and completely go in the opposite direction, right? 180, 180 it, right? Complete opposite. Set the intention. This is the intention. And I think it's going to be amazingly successful. I don't think you'll, and this very well financial and material changes could be for the better because you think quantumly and you can see things, see trends, see things, right? Nice, nice Aquarius. Very nice. Okay. Let's go with Pisces. Pisces energy. Pisces energy. Pisces energy. Here we go. Here's your cards. Spiritual union. Spiritual union. Your higher self. And Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. And that is a number 60 card. Time for a deep dive. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of things that have been going on with Pisces. And I mean, I think you're very busy. Saturn is there, making you work, making you do things. Interesting. Cards want me to shuffle them before I cut the deck. Okay. Page of Wands, joy, living in the moment. Knight of Wands, joy, laughter, very much, again, living in the moment. The Knight of Wands is kind of like that one night stand energy, you know, oh, for one night, go out and have a good time, right? Queen of Pentacles. You deserve the best. Six of Cups. Interesting. I will wait for a second before I let that message come out. Seven of Swords. Strategizing. And Queen of Swords. Looking at things from a higher perspective. Okay. Let's take a look. You have Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Joy, 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 joy. Fond memories, childhood. But I actually got kind of a hit of past life, right? And that might be something you want to explore, I feel like, because don't forget you have Neptune in 29th degree of your sign, and it's going to be there through September at that 29-degree mark, even though if it goes retrograde for a bit. I mean, as being part of the retrograde, it's still going to be at 29 for quite a while. So I feel like, I think there's like a past life connection here. And you need to explore that. I'm not sure how it's going to come in, but I feel like there is something that needs to be explored about that in this new moon. I think because this is about the new moon intention setting, I would maybe think about that because this is your higher self. It's like the connections that you've made elsewhere in other times. That's what it feels like to me. I mean, you know, being that joyous, you know, nights are about movement. So I feel like this is a very happy energy. And this, you know, the Seven of Swords, I think you just have to be aware. I think you have to like, it's good to have that joyous energy, but it's also good to be, we do have the Queen of Swords here. So I'm thinking this is very much about discernment and just being, you know, watching out. I mean, it's good to have this joyful spirit, but it's also good to like, I can have a good time, but I see what you're doing, not falling for it, right? So set your intentions for exploring what this deep relationship might be about, but don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. That's what I feel like the message is here. And then spiritual union. How crazy is that I got the message from the other thing like that? Someone that treats you like you should be treated. Someone that treats you like you should be treated. Queen of Swords. And it's the two, I like these two queens here. I do. I love the energy because I feel like spiritual union, there are so many positive things that there are groups of women getting together to join. I mean, they're really, that divine feminine is rising in all of us. And I think that is what's coming out. It's like, okay, you recognize in other people a definite connection and that you can accomplish great things. But it's like, these are queens. This is mutual respect. There's respect here, right? So don't, explore maybe more past life connection things. And this, again, I don't think you'll be fooled because you do have the Queen of Swords here, and she's not too much is going to get by her. But it's this energy, right? Of strength and spiritual connection. So that's beautiful energy, Pisces. So make sure that you set up some very good intentions for yourself in this energy of this Leo new moon and the Lionsgate energy. So I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching.